Minneapolis Lady Lions volleyball team getting ready to start first match of the day here, 5 o'clock Tuesday. Lady Lions will start their normal 6, and we'll listen to Mr. Williams introduce them.
Now let's get starting lineups. For Belleville, number 1, a 5'3" junior, Sophie Crawford. Minneapolis, 5'16", number 11, Lindsay Perry.
Lindsay Perry,
for Belleville,
middle.
5'16", number 4, Erin Ruth. Minneapolis, 5'14", number 12,
Alyssa George.
For Belleville, 5'8" senior, number 5, Kelly Johnston. Minneapolis, 5'7" senior, number 21,
Autumn Knox.
Belleville, 5'6" senior, number 8, Joelle Blackout. Minneapolis, 5'3" senior, number 30, Stephanie Overson. For Belleville, 5'7" junior, number 9, Savannah Ball.
Steps the other setter. And Kylie McCulloch. Minneapolis Southern middle will be Mallory Goa. Same 6 we've started for 2 years in a row. Ladies' record is 20-2.
22, is that right?
20-2. We go to Hillsboro this next weekend, Dale. That should be a pretty tough one.
And who are we playing in Hillsboro?
It will be the Hillsboro tournament. It's kind of a benchmark for the Class 3A before they go to regional or sub-states. Hillsboro is always decent, and of course you get the reigning 3A state champion down there in Conway Springs.
Oh,
so.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a good intro to state play, won't it?
Sure will.
Somebody from Belleville was asking me what our record was. I said, well, it's 2 or 3 losses. I can't remember exactly. I remember Clay Center and Riley County, but I couldn't remember if there's a third one or not.
Looks like Belleville will start about the same height of girls we do, and I'm sure quickness is their asset, a big part of their game also. Alyssa George will serve first for Minneapolis in the left-hand court here. And we're ready to start. Alyssa serves over in good shape. And there we've got a front row person trying to stick their hand in there where it doesn't belong, and it goes out of bounds, point to Belleville. It's a good serve by Belleville. And there's an attack by Autumn. Gets that point back right now. 1-1. Stephanie Alderson will serve. Serves in good shape. The pass from the back row does not make it to the front, and it's point Minneapolis. Belleville looks like a fairly young team. That's an ace. Almost a miss hit by Steph, and it drops in for a point. We'll take it. Good to see the ladies out quick here with a 3-1 lead. A little better serve there. Passes. Kylie sets Autumn with another chance, and it's blocked. Foot drops on Belleville's side. Point Minneapolis. Belleville's middle hits one, lands on the line, tied out to Belleville. Here comes their height now that will replace one of the DS's, play the front row. Kylie's pass goes backwards, and it's point Belleville. That's better. We've got a chance for an attack of the net. That's in. Point Belleville, 4-4. Mal's got a nice pass to Steph. Nottingham taps it over with the left hand. And Belleville, middle, knocks it across. There's a better attack. Nottingham. Belleville just dumps it on over. Steph back set to Kylie, and that's going to be an in for a point. Tied out to Minneapolis, 5-4. Lindsay Perry will serve. And it's a tape shot that is in. Kylie sets Mallory, and there's a nice winner. Point Minneapolis on nice attack at the net by Mallory Goeth. Lindsay Perry serve. Another nice serve. Belleville just dumps it on over. Mal's there past a nice set by Steph, and she set Autumn on the opposite side, and she hammers one down for a point. Lindsay Perry still serves. Another nice serve. Pass comes up. Mal was there to block, and we back set on across. Kylie tips it on over. And that's in the net. Point Minneapolis. (8-4). Yeah. Mal was right there as Belleville's pass from the back row come across the net. And it's point Minneapolis. Lindsay serving 9-4. Pass goes sideways, and this hitter has to take it. Mal bumps it up for Steph. Chance for Autumn. Is blocked by Belleville. Tied out Belleville. 5-9, and Belleville will serve.
The kill was there, just a good block.
Excellent block by the Belleville middle. Alyssa George, Mallory Goeth with a nice hit. Alyssa George pass up the front. Stephanie sets Autumn again, and we have to scramble to get to it. Nice dig by Steph. Autumn with another chance, and that's saved by Belleville. And they're under the net. Point Minneapolis. Couldn't stop the momentum and went under the net. Side out to Minneapolis. Autumn Knox will serve. Lynn's pass up Stephanie. Terrible set. Set the Belleville girl. And it's side out to Belleville. (6-10). Nice pass by Steph. Alyssa George with a nice kill attempt. That's going out of bounds. Side out Minneapolis, 11-6. Pretty good tack there, Dale. And set was right where Alyssa wanted it. Kylie McCulloch will serve. Belleville hit it right in the middle, and it drops for a point. Tied out to Belleville. Seven, 11. Back set to Mal. She drops a hammer on that into a nice open spot in the court floor there, and point Minneapolis. Mallory Goeth will serve, 12-7. Nice serve. Her pass came all the way across, and Alyssa George finishes that off. Belleville in the net, but it doesn't matter. It was a winner. 13-7. Another nice serve by Mallory Goeth. And Belleville's pass comes clear across. Alyssa George with another chance. Bounces off the ceiling, and they just tap it across. Another chance for Alyssa, and that's dropping. Very good. Our hitters are hitting. 14-7, Mallory Goeth still serves. There's another nice serve. She has had 4 awesome serves in a row. They're a humming. Timeout, Belleville.
It won't be a cakewalk, I'm sure.
15-7, Mallory Goeth still serving, and she's not letting up off of that at all. Belleville's just going to have to hit it on over. Kylie with the pass up to Steph. Chance for Lenz, and she tips. And Belleville tips. Set for Alyssa George. Cross-court winner. Hits the floor. Point Minneapolis. 16-7. Lady Lions are playing pretty good ball with the help of some excellent serves by Mallory Goeth. Lenz with a winner. Glanced off the Belleville defender blocker there and drops in for a point. Minneapolis. 17-7. Mal's been standing back there hammering it down. I think we're going to have to ice her shoulder down after a while.
Too much net that time.
Excellent serves by Mal. She must have had 5 or 6 in a row, maybe even 7. And Belleville subs. Subs a server. Kylie's pass comes all the way over, and Mal tips it on across. Pass was close to the net, and there's a tip by Belleville. Point Belleville. 9-17. Kylie's pass. I don't know why we're hammering the net like that, but we are in the net. Point Belleville. 10-17. Kylie's pass. Lenz is bumping it on over. Drops in the middle. There's no one there. 18-10. Alyssa George back to serve for Minneapolis. And a nice one. Belleville just sends it back to our back line. There's a chance for Autumn. And the Belleville girl tries to get it.
Whoa.
Tipped it.
Do I hit that or get out of the way?
Up at Concordia, they were falling to get out of the way. 19-10 Minneapolis. Alyssa George serves. Nice deep serve. Belleville with an attack that does not clear the tape. Point Minneapolis. (20-10). Set's in good shape, and we're there to block, and what a save by Lenz. Autumn with an attack that is dug out by Belleville, and they find the corner vacant. Point Belleville, 11-20. Belleville serving. Miles pass, and she attacks from the back row. They tip. Mal saves it, and Stephanie digs it out. Lindsay bumps it on over. It's right there. Steph. Point Belleville, 12-20. Mal's pass goes over to Autumn. Lenz with an attack. That was a left. Alyssa George. Mal's mid-court attack goes into the net. That's okay. She wasn't off too far. 13-20, Minneapolis. Autumn with a nice kill attempt. Steph with a nice, that's almost out, but they make a nice recovery. Kylie sets Autumn, big hit. It's there. Point Minneapolis, and we're serving. Stephanie Alderson serves, 21-13. That to hit the floor. 22-13. Nice serve by Steph. Tape shot by Belleville, and we recover, and Mallory tilts back and knocks it on to the back row, and Belleville can't handle it. 23-13. Steph with a nice serve, and Belleville just bumps it on over. Steph sets Autumn. That's blocked out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. And we're sitting here at match point. 24-13. Belleville just sets it clear to our back row, and Autumn has a chance. Nope. It's not going over, and we take the first game of the first match, 25-13. We'll switch ends and play another one. Game 2 of the first match. Minneapolis will start the same 6. Got Autumn, Lindsay, and Steph up front with Alyssa, Mal, and Kylie on the back row right now. So we're getting ready to go, and Belleville will serve first here. Mal's pass is right on the money to Steph, and there's a chance for Autumn. It's blocked by Belleville.
No, Lindsay, the hand, not the foot.
And lands on our side for a point. There's a miss hit by Mal. I think probably Alyssa's ball, but 2-0 Belleville. There's a good pass up to Steph. Autumn with the kill attempt is blocked by Belleville. And the set is left. That's called a left. Lenz with a hit. Belleville takes it on the back row. They set it on across. Kylie. And there's a nice kill attempt by Autumn. Belleville cannot block. 1-2. Belleville leading, and Stephanie Alderson will serve first. Serves over in good shape, and Belleville, that's out. Kill attempt is long out the back row, back line for Point Minneapolis, 2-2. Belleville set again is over. It didn't look like it cleared. Yeah. I was going to say it didn't look like it cleared the tape. We were there to block, but 4 hits. Point Minneapolis 3-2. Stephanie Alderson serves. Another nice serve. Belleville tips it, handcuffs Steph, and Mallory dives for it. Cannot get it up high enough to recover. 3-3, Belleville serves. Kylie with a nice pass to Steph. Back sets it Lenz. Belleville covers. Autumn. Stephanie sets and Kylie bunks it on over, and Belleville's pass is to no one and drops on the front row. Side out Minneapolis. Lindsay Perry serves. 4-3 Minneapolis. Nice serve. Close to the net, and Belleville, all they can do is bump it on over. Alyssa George with a dig, and their Mal with a nice deep kill attempt, and Belleville does the same thing, and it's out. (5-3) Minneapolis. Alyssa George with the dig. Steph sets. Autumn. There's a nice block. And we cover real well. And Belleville almost gets that one pulled out of the stands back onto the playing court and over. It was close. 6-3 Minneapolis. Belleville's pass is in good shape, and their attack at the net does not go over. 7-3 Minneapolis. Lindsay Perry serve. Belleville's set is right above the setter. Steph sets it clear back to the corner. That's out. Belleville's outside is just not elevating and hitting her down, Dale.
When Lenz popped that net over the ball over the net there on the second hit instead of setting it for a spike, what's the reasoning, or why would coach say that's all right, don't do it?
Typically, when you're in a rally situation the way they were there, where the defense gets drawn in like that, it really catches them in a surprise mode. They're up too close, and our setter can place it better back there by that line, and it's pretty effective. Sometimes they just can't get to it, but they did get to that, and typically it's not the offense that we want to do. We want the bump, set, and spike type offense. We'd like to hammer it down.
Well, I assumed it was fine because Coach wasn't upset, so I was curious what the reasoning was, since I don't know volleyball.
It really gets the other team, catches them in in a bad situation where they're up trying to cover the front row defensively.
For the spike.
Yeah.
You do it otherwise.
Lynn's serve is over. There's a much better set by Belleville that time, and they had a nice attack at the net, but they were in the net. Point Minneapolis, 9-3. Lynn's with a nice serve. Belleville digs it out. Their setter had a two-hit lift over here that this referee didn't call, so side out to Belleville. 4-9. Belleville serves here. Steph's pass goes out of bounds. (5-9). Alyssa George with a nice dig. Kylie with a set to Mao, and she had decent elevation there, but I think a little late with the hit, and it goes into the net for point Belleville. 6-9. Steph with a better pass this time, and Autumn with a chance. Out. 7-9. Minneapolis. Belleville serving. It's a nice serve by Belleville. Chance for Mao is blocked by Belleville and goes out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. Autumn Knox will serve with Minneapolis leading 10-7. It's a nice serve. Belleville with the back set. And it falls in. For point. Belleville side out to Belleville, and they will serve. 8-10. Lenz with a dig and a pass up to Kylie, and Alyssa George drops the hammer on it. Now a chance for Mao is blocked by Belleville and hit under the net. Side out to Minneapolis. 8-11. Or excuse me, it will be 11-8 Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch will serve. And a nice one at that. Their pass goes clear across over to our side, and we're on the attack. Yep, it's tipped. Nice kill by Alyssa George. She seems to be dialed in tonight. Kylie McCulloch serves, Minneapolis leading 12-8. Nice serve. And a nice dig by Kylie. Pass goes on across, bounces off the light. Belleville, setter. Was thinking the outside was going to take it, but she didn't. Nice serve by Kylie. They just bump it on over. Mallory with a nice kill in the middle. Point Minneapolis. She had awesome elevation on that one and quick to the net. The set was close to the tape. She beat everyone to it, and she hammers it down for point Minneapolis. 14-8. Kylie McCulloch still serve. Ooh. Nice serve that just barely cleared the tape. And Belleville's outside hits a cross-court winner inside the line for a point, and side out to Belleville. (9-14). Autumn's pass up to Kylie is in good shape. Mal tips it on, or no, excuse me, that's Alyssa George. Quick to the net with the left hand, tips it on across. Point Minneapolis. She got there first and put it on their side. They could not recover. Mallory Goeth will serve. And she has just been dialed in tonight on that serve. And there, Belleville just sets it. Alyssa George, cross-court winner inside the line. Point Minneapolis. (16-9) Mallory. It's all right. Her serves have been across, and they've been hard to handle. She missed a couple, but I'm here to tell you, her serves have been about 30 mile an hour faster tonight than I've ever seen them. Excellent serve. 16-10, we're leading Belleville serving, and that's short. 17-10, Alyssa George will serve. Deep serve into the corner, Belleville's there. We're there to block, but it comes down on our side. Side out to Belleville. 11-17. Autumn chases that one down, and Lindsay bumps it on over on a 3-ball. Belleville sets almost out of bounds. Yeah, it was. Went across on the outside of the antenna. Point Minneapolis, and Stephanie Alderson will serve. Nice block by Minneapolis. Rolls on top of the net to a point where it was out of bounds and drops on Belleville's side, out of bounds, side out to the Lady Buffs.
Back to Belleville line, number 12 is Holland.
12-18. Kylie with a nice pass up to Steph. Back sets for Linz. Bounces off the Belleville girl's head. Linz is there to block. They just tip it on over. Steph. Set to Autumn is blocked by Belleville and we recover. Alyssa George. Lindsay with a cross-court kill attempt, and Belleville cannot get it over. Belleville girl was in between strides and didn't know whether to bump it or kill it. 19-12, Lindsay Perry serve. That is a stuff by Mal. Drops on Belleville's side. Point Minneapolis, 20-12. Decent pass by Belleville, and they just set it on across. And it drops in front of our back row. Tied out to Belleville. (13-20). Staff with a pass up to Kylie in good shape. Mallory with a nice attack. And falls on the back line for a point. Minneapolis 21-13. Autumn Knox will serve. Belleville with a nice dig. Good block by Minneapolis, and Lindsay covers, and Alyssa George sets it on across. Steph with a set in the middle from Mal. Now was blocked, tipped a little bit by Belleville, deflected it over to the side. It lands inbounds. 4 point, Minneapolis. 22-13. Autumn Knox, nice serve. Belleville finds themselves just bumping it on over. Stephanie with a set to Alyssa George, and she is lining up and letting her rip tonight. Alyssa George with another kill. 23-13. Autumn, short set there, or short serve. Steph with a nice save on the back row. Belleville does not get it over. 24-13, and we're at match point. I believe it was. Dale reminds me that's exactly what the score was the first game. So we're right there. Mal's gonna, nice save by Mal. Alyssa George rears back and drills it. Lenz with the pass up, and there's Mal. Short set by Steph. Mal tips it right into a spot. That's a win. Minneapolis takes the first match. And they win both games, 25-13. We'll be back shortly with possibly some JV and the other varsity match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do catch the JV match, second JV match of the evening. Looks like the Lions are going to have the serve to start. Amy Davidson's back to serve.
Well, Vic, the varsity took care of them there in pretty short order.
Yeah, they look tough. The girls swinging well, having fun, smiles on their faces. They were ready to play volleyball.
Belleville looked like kind of a young team. Is that the way you pictured them? I didn't look at a lineup, see what grades the girls were in, but they look kind of young to me.
Yeah, I looked in the program. They only got 3 seniors on the squad.
Any of them start, or they all start, or?
All 3 of them started, but they were rotated in 4. So they had a pretty young lineup out there. Amy with a nice dig in the back row, sets past to Keisha McHenry, sets Audie. Audie just dumps it over right in front of the back row. Point Minneapolis, Lady Lions lead 2-0. A nice kill by Jordan Crossan, hitting middle for Minneapolis. Put it back here in the back corner. Nobody was there. Point Minneapolis. Nice serve by Amy Davidson. Just drops it in over the front row. The back row person dives, makes a dive for it, gets a hand on it, but pushes it underneath the net. Lions lead 4-0. Keisha McHenry there to put it over. Belleville puts it back over the net. A little miscommunication on the Lions' part. Falls on the Lions' side of the court for Point Belleville. Belleville be serving, trailing 4-1.
Well, that's a good start, Vic.
It's like Jordan just mistimed that jump. Nice play at the net by Keisha McHenry, tips it over. Nice dig by Amy Davidson. Krista Frazier sets Jordan in the middle, and she hits it right on the back line, right on the line for point Minneapolis.
Popcorn's too good to put down, Vic. You're on your own.
Yeah, I had one of them during the first varsity match. That's a bushel basket full of popcorn for 50 cents. Another nice hit by Jordan Crossan. Lady Buffs got a hand on it there at the net, but it falls in for point Minneapolis. Lady Lions leading 6-2. Keisha McHenry back to serve. Amy Davidson with the pass to Krista Frazier, who sets Audra Atwell. Audra puts a kill on it. Belleville returns it, but it's out of bounds. Keisha McHenry, the nice serve, unable to be handled by the Belleville Buffs. Point Minneapolis, Lady Lions lead 8-2. Lions have a free ball here. Amy Davidson passes to Keisha McHenry. Keisha sets Jordan in the middle. Jordan mistimed that a little bit too. She was on her way down when she made the swing at the ball, hit the ball into the net.
Kind of nice to watch the JV girls' skills improve as the years gone along. It's very evident Jordan Crossan's skills are better and better each time out. Looking like give us pretty good help next year.
Yeah, those girls do look good. Belleville scores on that one. They're still trailing 8-4. Nice serve by the Lady Buffs. Hottie's kill attempts just a little bit long, goes out the back line. Point Belleville. Belleville's serve is long. Amy Davidson watches it, goes out. Lady Lions score a point there. Jordan Crossan serves. Minneapolis leads 9-5.
Well, I shouldn't have said anything. It always jinx them.
I did that to Mallory earlier in the first match. Nice hustle by Krista Frazier to try and get to that ball, come off the guide wire, but it falls in for a point Belleville. And Ashley Kelly just pops one right over the net that falls in between two Belleville hitters. Megan Donovan just come in for Amy Davidson. She'll play outside hitter.
Nice serve by Odd.
Audie gets on a roll. She does have a wicked serve. That ball never cleared the net. I noticed in the first match, varsity match, they were awful slow to call that and blow that whistle.
I had to remind them a couple times.
Once it was returned over, they returned the ball, and I thought we were going to hit it again before the whistle finally blew. Ashley passes to Keisha, and Keisha sets it right back to Ashley, who hits it through the block for point Minneapolis. Lions on a little bit of a roll here. Mike leading 13-7.
Audra Atwell with some strong serves here. Put the Lady Lions up 13-7.
That was another good shot right over the top of the net. Drops in right in front of the back row. She returns it into the net and falls in for point Minneapolis. Belleville's going to take time out and talk this over. Lions are back on the floor after the timeout. Audrey Atwell still serving. Minneapolis leads 14-7, game 1. Free ball for the Lady Lions. Jordan Cross and passes to Keisha McHenry, and Keisha sets Ashley up in the middle, and she pops it right over the back row, just to the corner, and drops in for point Minneapolis.
I still say all Nebraska needs is a quarterback.
Yeah, I have to disagree. I think they need a coach. That was a nice save by Audie Atwell. Keisha sets Megan Donovan. Megan with an attack. It hits the top of the tape, rolls down on the other side, and had the Belleville side just stuck in their tracks. Audrey Atwell still serving for the Lady Lions. Nice save by Keisha McHenry. That ball's hit out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 17-7. Nice dig by Audrey Atwell. Lions with another free ball. Audie bumps it up to Keisha. Keisha back sets Krista Frazier. Another one of them shots, Mike, that catches the net, rolls over, and falls in no man's land on the Belleville side for a point Minneapolis. Set just a little bit too close to the net for Megan to get to. Falls on the line side for point Belleville. Belleville will serve, trailing 18-8. Audrey passes up to Krista Frazier. Krista sets Megan Donovan, and Megan puts it over the net right into the block for point Minneapolis. Krista will go back to serve for the Lions. They were looking at Megan like they were going to call her into the net. It looked like she might have touched it, but one looked at the other and nothing was said. Point Minneapolis. Krista Frazier still serves. Minneapolis leads 20-8. That's served by Krista Frazier, mishandled by the middle hitter for middle back row for the Belleville Lady Buffs. Point Minneapolis. Thought Ashley was going to go up and attack that ball. That pass was put right back at the top of the net. Instead, she bumps it out of bounds. That ball sitting on top of the tape like that, you want to hit it down.
I think next year you'll find her really attacking that ball at the net. She's starting to really get aggressive now. There's a nice kill by Megan Donovan.
Got that up in the air, and Megan was able to take a good free swing at it, hit through the ball, and put it down for a nice kill. Ashley Kelly back to serve for the Lions. Minneapolis leads 22-9. Another free ball for the Lions. Keisha sets Jordan Crossan. Pass unable to be handled by the Lady Buffs. Point Minneapolis.
We still get an attack of the net, even though we're scrambling for the first pass, but Lady Lions, there's a serving the net by Ashley Kelly, side out to Belleville. 23-10, and they're looking pretty good, Vic.
Yeah, they are. They're looking like they practice against the varsity. It's a nice dink over by Krista Frazier. Krista gets it up in the air. Audie gets back under it, makes a deal. Ashley Kelly puts it over the net for the Lions. Megan Donovan just bumps it over the net. Belleville Lady Buff called for it, and the other one had already hit, but she pulled back at just the wrong time. Falls in for point Minneapolis. This will be game point. Megan Donovan serving for the first game. Jordan Crossan there to put the block. Picked up by the Belleville Lady Buffs. Ashley Kelly digs that. Krista Frazier. And Jordan Crossan goes back there and just pops one over the net. Falls in front of the back row. Drops in for point Minneapolis. Lady Lions take the first game of the second match for the JV, 25-10.
Well, we'll switch sides and do it again, Vic.
Okay, we're set to start game 2, the last match for the JV. Belleville will have the serve. Ashley Kelly passes to Keisha McHenry, and Keisha sets Audie Atwell. Audie's just long. That ball is just long. That almost caught the yellow in the corner.
That was close.
And it had some heat, too.
What'd you think of Alyssa George that first match with the varsity? She was pretty well dialed in, and Mallory serves her. I told Mal that those are some of the hardest serves I've seen her hit all year long, and they were humming.
That's where I jinxed Mallory, because she had like 4 in a row that were just right over the top of the tape. Good, hard, fast serve. I'd said something about her being dialed in on her service game, and she hits the next one into the net. Yeah.
I said to myself, that's okay, because she was really hammering them down, and got up there again next time. She just kept on hammering.
Alyssa had that one cross-court kill here in the first match that she put right in front of the 10-foot line. She put that ball down. Well, Belleville does us exchanges favors with us after we put a serve into the net. They do the same thing. Scores tied 2-2. Jordan Crossan back to serve for the Lady Lions. There's a nice block at the net by Ashley Kelly and Audie Atwell. Good hustle by Jordan Crossan to get that ball up in the air. Minneapolis unable to return it. It'll be point Belleville. Belleville leads 3-2. Another serve in the net.
I noticed Jordan Crossan, for her height, has very, very good foot speed and quickness. For a girl that's 5'9", 5'10" or so, she can get across that floor in a hurry.
Ann Labus comes in for Amy Davidson for the Lady Lions. And they don't waste any time getting her the ball. Keisha McHenry sets her up and puts a shot down on the Belleville side. Belleville puts it back up in the rafters. Ball goes out of bounds. Point Minneapolis.
And Labus, with a monster hit, scores a point Minneapolis. Audrey Antwell back to serve again.
See if Audie can get on one of them rolls like she had the last game. I think she served like 8 or 9 in a row. Audrey with another good serve, good hard serve. Belleville got one of them little net crawlers like we had a couple in that first game. Ball catches top of the tape and just rolls over on Minneapolis side. Now, Lady Lions unable to return it. Another serve into the net. That's got to be like 4 or 5 in a row. Krista Frazier back to serve for the Lady Lions. Lions with a free ball. Audrey Atwell bumps to Krista. Krista sets Ashley Kelly in the middle. Jordan Crossan passes it up to Ashley. Ashley bumps it over. Just putting the ball up and over. Krista Frazier with a nice pass. Keisha passes it to Ann Labus, and just a little wide on that attack. Good cross-court attack, but it was just wide. That's a point for Lady Belleville Buffaloes. They'll serve trailing 6-5. Keisha McHenry's pass to the front row goes over the net. Belleville misjudged that one, and it falls in for Point Minneapolis.
Lady Golfers, Topeka took third place as a team, and Bailey Ponton took third place, I guess, individually. So Lady Golfers had an excellent day in Topeka.
Yeah, they had a great regional. Congratulations to all the Lady Lions on that good showing in Topeka, and let's wish Bailey good luck at the upcoming state tournament. And with a nice dig, back set to Keisha McHenry. Keisha dinks it over. Audie passes to Krista Frazier. Krista sets Jordan Crossan up in the middle. That ball is on the line. Little cross-court shot in the back corner. Catches yellow line for Point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 9-5. Yeah, the fall sports season starting to wind down, Mike. We got this home match against Belleville. We're at home next Tuesday night for senior night against the Southeast Swing Trojans. And then we're off to Sub-State.
Could be an interesting Sub-State. Going back out to Russell.
Yeah, we'd encourage everybody that can come out and attend. We'd like to pack that gym with Lady Lions fans, help root the ladies on to Sub-State victory. The format they're playing out there in Russell, Mike, is they're using 2 courts, so it's gonna go quick. It's not gonna last all day long. Belleville playing a little catch up here. They're still serving. They're trailing 9-8. Krista passes to Keisha. Keisha with the back set to Ann Labus. And with a nice attack. A little miscommunication there with the Lady Lions. Unable to get that ball over the net. Falls in for Point Lady Buffs. They tie the score up at 9 apiece. And the Lady Buffs serve it into the net, so it'll be Point Minneapolis. Amy Davis will come back in for Ann Labus. Amy will go back to serve. Lady Lions are going to be in action this Saturday at the Hillsborough Invitational Tournament. Chance for us to see, we will have seen everybody that we're going to meet at the Sub-State with the exception of Lions. This weekend we will see the ladies from Ellenwood because they'll be at the Hillsborough Tournament. Nice putback by Jordan Crossan. Makes the score 12-9, Lady Lions.
It's a good indicator of competition, a little elevated down there at Hillsborough. It's always interesting towards the end of the day. And it seems like if you're going to take the title, you're going to have to take it from state champs, Conway Springs. So they're without a couple of their big hitters from last year. And could be interesting. I really think we've got as good a chance as anyone to take it.
Yeah, I think our ladies are looking forward to playing Conway. Nice set to Audie. That ball's out of bounds. It goes over the net, but it caught the guide wire on the way over. Comes over on the Minneapolis side. That's an out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 14-9.
Well, we've got the Sox to compete with Conway Springs, and we've got the team too, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be a good match, provided Conway makes it that far. Ashley Kelly passes to Krista Frazier, and Krista sets Jordan Crossan up. Jordan with a nice attack from the front middle. Hits it right into the Belleville player, can't get it up, and it's point Minneapolis.
Stranger things have happened. As long as we don't get a scorekeeper like we had up the Riley County game, I'll be in good shape. Odd with a nice block there.
Yeah, it's obvious that Concordia scorekeeper did not go to Volleyball 101.
We're going to shut it off, but we'll be right back.
Amy Davis is still serving for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis leads 16-9. Game 2 of the final match for the JV. Audra Outwell with an attack from the outside. Hits it just outside the reach of number 20 for the Lady Buffs. Falls in for point Minneapolis.
When a team's on the offensive real, attacking the net, we get a good attack at the net, sometimes it will catch the other team off balance when the setter will just go ahead and set it right back to the back row, and sometimes there's room.
Yeah, and our girls are really good about seeing the whole court. If they see an opening, they're going to take the shot. Ashley bumps it up to Jordan Crossan. Jordan Crossan taps it over. Buffs, I think, were looking for a bump set spike, and Jordan just popped it over the net, falls in front of the back row for point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 18-10. Keisha McHenry back to serve. Amy with a good attempt, diving attempt to get to the ball, but it goes out of bounds wide for point Belleville.
Jordan Crossan with some great footwork there to get herself in a position to go ahead and tap that over the point before. And there we have one in the net, and you can't quite dig it up there. That's a tough one.
Keisha looked like she just had a little double clutch on that one. She was going for it and then drew back. Audie Atwell was right there, and she might have thought that Aud was going for it. Keisha with a nice pass for that one. Jordan Crossan heads across court, bumps it over. She's just chasing the ball down on an errant pass and bumps it over for point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 19-12. Jordan will be back to serve. Jordan's serve goes into the net, it'll be point Belleville. Buffaloes will be serving, trailing 13-19. Megan Donovan comes back in for Ann Labus. Megan will be on the outside. Jordan with a nice pass to Krista Frazier. Krista sets Megan up. Megan puts it down. Nice attack by Megan Donovan. Puts it right in between two Lady Buffs. I misspoke earlier. I said that Megan Donovan come in for Ann Labus, and it wasn't. It was for Ashley Kelly. Ann Labus comes in for Amy Davidson, and that serve was dead on, just over the front row. Back row dives for it and can't get a hand on it.
Audra Atwell is dialed in tonight on those serves. She's reeled off 8 in a row the first time, and that last one just barely cleared the net, and it was smoking.
Yeah, when Audie's on, her serves are tough to return. Minneapolis pass goes just a little bit wide, unable to get to the setter. Falls in for point Belleville. Belleville serves, trailing 21-14. That serve is long out the back. Minneapolis watches it goes out. Falls in for point Minneapolis. Chris Frazier will be back serving for the Lions, leading 22-14. Nice serve by Krista, unable to be returned by the Lady Buffs, 23-14. Belleville calls timeout, Mike. I think they're going to try and put a little hex on us here because 2 points and this match is over.
Well, we'll be right back.
Lady Lions come out of the timeout, take the court, leading 23-14, game 2 of this last match of the evening for the JV. Krista passes to Keisha McHenry. Keisha sets Ann Labus. Ann's hit attack is just long out the back. Point Belleville. Belleville will serve, trailing 23-15. Audie's pass to Chris Frazier. Chris sets Ann Labus in the front. Ann attacks to the back. Belleville just punches it over. Audie pops it back up. Krista sets Ann again to the outside. We have a whistle and Belleville is in the net. Point Minneapolis will be serving for the match. Megan Donovan will be back to serve for the match for the Lady Lions. Lady Buffs was set to the outside hitter, but she puts it over for a free ball. They said Ann Labus, who drops it in front of the back row for Point Minneapolis, and the Lady Lions JV wins this match, wins the second game of the match, 25-15.
Well, we'll get set for the final varsity match here, second one of the evening, and we'll be
with the national anthem, and that was a fantastic job she did.
What a set of pipes.
Whoa. Well, I think that'll get the ladies fired up. What do you think, Mike? Think she's a keeper?
That was awesome. That was excellent job.
Senior Lindsay Perry, first one to be announced for the Lady Lions. Getting ready to get started with the second match of the night for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis won the first match 2-0 over the Lady Buffs. Here comes Alyssa George, making her way down to the football player pep club. Another one of the seniors on the Lady Lions Club, and she takes a detour, but here she goes down to the pep club. Here comes our fourth senior for the Lady Lions, Stephanie Alderston. This group of seniors played together for quite a while, and next Tuesday will be their final home match. Kylie McCulloch, junior for the Lady Lions, makes her way through the crowd.
Number 13, 5'3" junior, Adrian Reed.
Mallory Goeth rounds out the starting six for the Lady Lions as she heads down to the pep club, gives the high and low fives. Lady Lions getting set to take off. First game of the second set. It's Minneapolis record right now, Mike. Are we 21-2? Is that right? Or
21-2, Vic. Well, we hope to take it to 22-2 going into that tournament this weekend in Hillsboro.
I was just talking with Coach McCulloch, asking her what time we play, and she said they have to send in their record after tonight's match tomorrow, and that'll be what they'll use to seed the tournament.
Well, there'll be 3 strong teams, maybe 4 down there, competition against these Lady Lions. Ellenwood, Conway Springs, Hillsboro, Heston, the list is long. They're tough.
Be some good action.
Dale, what'd you think of that national anthem?
Pretty heart-rendering.
Awesome.
I hadn't heard her sing before that I'm aware of, so.
I haven't heard her sing solo either, and that was crystal clear all the way through the gym. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a beautiful voice.
That's not one of the most easiest songs to sing in the world.
Sir.
I could do it, but it's usually in the key of off.
Mine is in the key of low.
Looks like the Lady Lions are going to have the serves start the match. Alyssa George will be back to serve for the Lions. And here we go. Nice serve by Alyssa that was returned over the net by the Lady Buffs. They set Autumn Knox outside, and she drops the hammer on that one right into the block. The block's put out of up in the stands, point Minneapolis.
Nice save in the stands over there by Roger Reinhardt.
Another good serve by the Lady Lions that's returned over the net. Dug out of the net by Kylie McCulloch. Belleville sets her outside hitter. She pops it over. That set's going to go over the net. Autumn pops it up. Kylie with a back set. Stephanie Alderson. Lady Buss put it back up and play. Kylie pops. Mallory's going to push it to the front. Steph Alderson with tip over. Lady Lions got a hand on that at the net for the block. We got another set to Autumn Knox. That ball is on the line, point Minneapolis. I don't think Coach Sheets thought that ball was in, judging by his reaction. In fact, Coach Sheets is questioning the official if it was in. The line judge called it in.
I think she had a little better angle than he did. It looked right on the line from here. How about you, Vic?
It looked good to me. I think it was the right call. So Alyssa George now back to serve again for the Lions. Minneapolis leads 2-0. Nice low serve by Alyssa. Drops that in right in front of the back row, and they don't stand a chance returning it. Nice ace by Alyssa.
Probably one of the better matches that Alyssa's played all year long. Her serves have been excellent, and she's been on a kill tear. There's a tip by Lenz that put back by Belleville, and Autumn backhands it all the way across.
That ball drops just in front of Alyssa George for a point Belleville. Lady Lions lead 3-1. Belleville to serve. Mallory's pass to Stephanie Alderson, who sets Lindsay Perry in the middle. Belleville puts a block on it. There's a nice save by the Belleville Buffs. They're going to set Autumn out to the outside again. There's Alyssa with the pass, Stephanie with the kill. Alyssa passes to the outside to Autumn. Autumn just tips it over. Stephanie pops it up to Kylie. Kylie sets Autumn, and Autumn pops that right into the block. Lady Buffs can't handle that kill attempt by Autumn Knox. Falls in for point Minneapolis.
Wicked shot by Autumn Knox, powered it right on through and drops on Belleville side with a 2 hit by the same girl. 4-1 Minneapolis.
Stephanie Alderson serves for the Lady Lions. Lady Buffs with a miss hit there. Lions didn't have a chance getting to it. It fell into no man's land. Lady Buffs back to serve, trailing 4-2. Alyssa with a nice pass to Stephanie. Stephanie with the back set to Lindsay Perry. Lindsay hits through the block and drops it in the back, right in the middle for point Minneapolis.
Just right what we needed when we needed. Side out Minneapolis. Point Lindsay Perry serving 5-2 Minneapolis.
Lindsay served just a little short of the tape. Hit falls into the net. Belleville gets the serve back. Stephanie's pass to the middle. Kylie. Kylie sets Mallory to the outside. Mallory drops that ball in between 2 back row hitters. Neither one looked like they wanted to take it. Point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 6-3. Autumn Knox will be back to serve.
Good spot. Belleville's back row, undecisive. Who wanted it? Nice serve by Autumn. Lenz passes up to Steph for a try for Alyssa George.
That was a nice dig by Alyssa to get that ball back over. Stuck a wing out and kept the ball in play. Stephanie sets the middle. Mallory drops that one down in the back right corner of the Lady Buffaloes. They can't get to it. Point Minneapolis.
Belleville over with the defense, blocking, and Mallory with a cross-court winner over in the corner. Scored a point, Minneapolis.
Good hustle by Lindsay to keep that ball in play. Kylie McCulloch puts it over. Miss hit by Belleville on that. Mallory sticks the wing out and misdirects the ball. Goes out of bounds. Point Belleville. Sound like the football boys are in good voice.
Crowd is starting to grow. 4-7. Minneapolis. Lands with a nice pass. Alyssa George got to the net to tip that over, and a point Minneapolis. Set was clear up by the net. Alyssa George had to make up a lot of ground quick. Got there, tipped it over left-handed. Point Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serves.
Yeah, Mallory with the set on that last one. You can see why they don't have her set. Belleville sets Alyssa just with a perfect attack. Alyssa drops it just back behind the 10-foot line.
Alyssa George completely dialed in tonight. She has had some awesome kills, excellent net play, and she's right with it. That's a double hit.
Kylie with a nice hard serve to the back row. Belleville kind of double clutched on that. Official calls a lift on it. Point Minneapolis. Minneapolis leads 10-4. Kylie with another good serve. That ball's going to go over the net. Mallory completely mistimed that one. It was a perfect set for her. All she had to do is put it back down. But she mistimed that. Falls on the Minneapolis side for Point Belleville.
Mallory showing some lateral speed to get to that one, and just timing wasn't quite right. She's in between steps and just barely missed that one.
Stephanie's return on that was just wide to the outside. It's going to be Point Belleville. Belleville serving, trailing 10-6. Lindsay passes to the middle to Kylie McCulloch. Kylie with a back set to Mallory. Mallory puts attack down. Belleville's not able to return it. Minneapolis scores 11-6.
What a save by the Belleville defensive specialist back there on the back row, but Pass was up and couldn't get it across. Howard with a smoking serve there, and it continues. She's really swinging hard tonight on her serves, and it's quite evident. That ball picked up another 20 mile an hour on those serves.
Tell you what, watching these girls, all these girls have been serving a lot harder. There's Mallory with a serve into the net, and I know she's not going to be happy about that, but just keep swinging. Belleville's going to substitute here. They'll have the serve, trailing 12-7, game one of the final match of the night for the varsity. Mallory passes Stephanie. Stephanie sets Autumn on the back row. Autumn with a little tip over. Belleville on the attack, but they hit it long out the back line. Point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 13-7. Alyssa George back to serve. That ball's on the line too. Well, I'll tell you what, Alyssa has really stepped it up back there tonight. She is just playing great volleyball, all phases.
She's had a great game tonight, and it continues. Her serves have been pinpoint accuracy, and her kills have been perfectly placed. Really a super game tonight for Alyssa George. Game ball, Alyssa George.
Coach Sheets calls a timeout as the Lady Lions have doubled up the score here. Minneapolis leads 14-7. Lady Lions look like they're having fun out there tonight, Mike, but I tell you what, they're hitting the ball well. The defense is really covering everything. This is when they want to put the whole game together. It's this time of the year.
Well, they need to. They need to play well today and carry it over into Saturday. They're going to have their hands full with everyone they play down there.
Saturday will be a good tune-up for sub-state tournament on the 25th of October, which is going to be in Russell, Kansas. Okay, Alyssa George back to serve. Alyssa with another good serve. Belleville sets the middle. Middle just pops it over for a free ball. Alyssa pops it up. Kylie sets Lindsay. That ball's called in too. That ball's called in. Coach Sheets is completely disagreeing with the call. That ball was called in, and Coach Sheets completely disagreeing with that. We got a timeout. Timeout right now. There's something on the ball when it went out of bounds.
Well, they're always marginal when they land on the line like that. Partially, ball could be on the line and some of it out, and tough to make that call accurately the same every time. But, Coach Sheets is wanting maybe a little more consistency there.
He's going to mess around. He's going to get a yellow card. Alyssa with another good serve. Buff set there outside. Nice block by Lindsay Perry. Lindsay and Steph with the good block. Coach Sheets is going berserk over here. He's wanting a touch call, and I don't think he's going to get it. I think Coach Sheets just got a warning here. Alyssa with another good serve to the back row. Mallory's pass goes over the net. The Belleville Lady Bus dived for it and hit the ball into the standard. Point Minneapolis.
Ian Bashful, he's had those yellow cards before.
If this had been a basketball game, he'd have had 3 or 4 technicals by now.
George's serve is just awesome.
Kylie sets Autumn to the outside. Autumn with a good attack. Comes right back at her. She puts it back over again. Lindsay with a good, no. They're calling 2 hits on the Lady Buffs there. Point Minneapolis, Lady Lions.
I think it cleared the tape, Vic, but called 2 hits anyway. 18-7 Minneapolis.
That didn't look like cleared tape to me either. Alyssa's serves are just unbelievable. That ball was served right at the back row, and she was there, but
serving with confidence and their pinpoint accuracy. They're going over there. They've got some velocity. They aren't spinning much, so you know they're moving left to right on them. Nice dig by Alyssa. Set now. Ooh, oh, so close to that mid-court attack. It's there, and we'll get better at that. We hit that every now and then. It's awesome to be able to attack from back there.
Yeah, that back row attack's all about timing. Minneapolis leads 19-8. Belleville serves. Nice dig by Kylie McCulloch. Lindsay pops it up. They call Stephanie Alderson for the push. Makes it 19-10 Minneapolis. That was a good dig by Kylie to get to that ball.
Excellent save by Kylie.
Alyssa passes Stephanie. Stephanie sets Autumn. I think they're saying that ball never cleared the net, saying that Autumn had 2 hits on it. Alyssa with another good pass. Stephanie with a nice back step, but that ball's just a little wide. Falls out of bounds for Point Belleville. Belleville kind of creeping back in here. They're on a little run of their own here. Minneapolis leads 19-11. Mallory's pass to the middle. Stephanie sets Autumn. Autumn just pushes it over. Nice block by Lindsay Perry. Autumn just pops it over. That was a push that wasn't called. They're going to set Autumn, and Autumn's going to drop the hammer. The ball is blocked, but it's blocked out of bounds. Point Minneapolis.
Just what we needed. Side out. Stephanie Alderson will serve. Lady Lions up 20-11.
Yeah, Belleville on a bit of a run there. Nice block by Lindsay at the net again. I'll tell you what, Lindsay is at that net, and when she's up there, that's her net.
Well, she's sneaky quick off the floor and not a lot of height, but tries to position herself to a point where you get those hands on that ball, at least deflect it up, give your back row a chance to get underneath it and cover.
Yeah, just change the velocity. Slow it down just a little bit. If it's a good hard kill and you can slow it down a little bit, gives your back row a better chance to get on it and cover. Belleville calls timeout here. Minneapolis leads 21-11. First game of the second match. Lady Lions take the floor. Stephanie Alderson will be back to still be serving for the Lions.
Coach Sheets always puts a well-respected team on the floor, and we went up there last year and had a heck of a time with them up there.
Nice dig by Stephanie. Kylie sets Autumn, and Autumn puts the hammer down on that ball. Belleville gets a block on it. Alyssa passes to the middle, passes Stephanie. Stephanie sets Autumn off. Autumn changes up, goes with the left hand. Minneapolis unable to cover on that. Falls in for Point Belleville. Belleville with the serve, trailing 21-12. Kylie's pass goes to the middle to Stephanie. Stephanie sets the middle at Autumn. They get a block on the ball, but Lindsay Perry keeps it in. Belleville's called in the net. Coach Sheets is looking for a lift call.
And rightfully so.
Looked like a lift from here, but I don't have the striped shirt on.
That's on your shoulder. It's tough to get out of this way, and that's all we could do.
Nice cross-court shot by the outside hitter for the Belleville Lady Buffs that falls in just inside the line, point Belleville.
(13-22) and Belleville serves.
Minneapolis puts a free ball over for the Lady Buffs. Nice dig out of the net by Kylie. Autumn puts it over. Back set for the Buffs. Outside hitter doesn't get there in time. It falls in for point Minneapolis.
I don't think she knew it was coming. She tried to get there and couldn't. Autumn Knox serves now, 23-13. If you ask Dale what the score of the first two games were, he would say, well, I think that was the score of the first two games, 25-13. So possibly we put them away and do all four of them 25-13. I'll take it.
Autumn dropped that last serve in for an ace. Minneapolis with the point. Minneapolis leads 24-13, serving for the first game right here. Stephanie Alderson sets Alyssa George to the outside. Alyssa with a nice shot. That ball's popped over. Kylie McCulloch pops it up. Stephanie sets Alyssa again to the outside. Hits through the block. Ball's out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. Lady Lions wins this game 25-13.
Alyssa George with another monster hit, powered it through the block, and it went out of bounds. Point Minneapolis, and it's 25-13 again. We've got a wonderful crowd.
Football boys down there doing push-ups. What they're doing there is they'll do a push-up for each point differential in the final score. So Jamie Smith out there doing his 12 push-ups for the Lady Lions.
25-13 again, Dale. I think that score's kind of...
Like a quad.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Weedle and his band of cheerleaders just finished up with a little crowd entertainment there. So the Lady Lions took that first game of the match, 25-13. Getting set to do battle in the second game. Final match of the night. So far it's been a clean sweep over here at the high school.
Lady Blue, or Lady Red, and not Lady Red. Big Blue over in front of the MHS Pep Club over there. So this one ought to be fun here.
Yeah, the girls are going to be playing right in front of the football boys, so they'll definitely let them know that they're there. Belleville will have the serve to start this game. And I think we're set to go.
Alyssa George playing like Alyssa George can play is almost... I mean, he really put a lot of points up on the board tonight, that's for sure.
Autumn's attack picked up by the Lady Buffs. Kylie with a set to the middle to Lindsay Perry. Lindsay puts it in on the back row. Back row pops it up into the rafters, and it careens around up there for a while, falls in for point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 1-0. Stephanie Alderson will be back to serve for Minneapolis. Nice serve by Stephanie. Lady Buffs try to back set to the front row, and it's set it too close to the net. Falls in for point Minneapolis.
Outside the antenna, Vic. I thought that set was a little wide. Out of bounds, point Minneapolis, 3-0. Lady Lions. A little better pass that time and set, and they get a pretty good attack at the net. Side out to Belleville.
Caught Minneapolis shifting over to the left a little bit, and she dropped it right in that right corner, just outside of Liz George. Point Lady Buffs.
I would have paid good money to have Kathy McHenry up at Concordia keeping score when that Riley County game, Vic.
Yeah, our volunteers do an outstanding job. Nice block to net and good dig by Lindsay. Keep it in play for the Lady Lions. That ball didn't clear the tape, but they didn't call it. They're going to give us a block on that one, Mike.
Well, it wasn't coming over. It was too low to get over. 4-1, Lindsay Perry serving.
Lindsay passes up to Stephanie Alderson. Stephanie sets middle. Mallory with a little dink over the net. That ball trickles over the net. Going to set Autumn to the outside, and Autumn pops her down. There's Mallory with a big block. Autumn pops it up in the air, sets it to Steph. Steph sets to Autumn. Autumn just pops it over.
Now showing some quickness, lateral movement there, gets over for the block and puts Belleville on the defensive. Scored a point, Minneapolis 5-1.
Lindsay still serving for the Lady Lions. Nice deep serve. Free ball for the Lady Lions. Steph passes to Kylie. Kylie sets Mal in the middle. Mal with a nice attack. Pops it to the back row, and all the Buffs can do is get a wing on it and knock it out of bounds. Lady Lions leading 6-1. Lindsay Perry serving. Autumn was called in the net that time. She's going up for the block.
Side out Belleville, and they serve, trailing 7-2 now.
That serve was a little bit long and a little bit wide. Autumn Knox will be back to serve for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis leads 7-2. Ooh, I thought that one was going to catch the net and roll over, but it falls in.
We've seen a few of those this year. That one of Alyssa George's out at Russell where it caught the tape and had enough top spin to turn. Where was that Riley County game? What was that?
That was a sidearm swing that had side spin on it, caught the top of the net, and hits the yellow line, point Belleville. Belleville serving, trailing 7-4. Well, that gal for Belleville serves that ball. Watch her. She turns her wrist and puts a side spin on it.
Moved over to take that tip and tips it right in the midcourt. Point Minneapolis.
Kylie McCulloch back to serve. Lady Lions lead 8-4. Nice serve by Kylie. Had a lot of heat on it and unable to be returned by the Lady Buffs. And the football boys know an ace when they see one.
Yeah. Nice serve by Kylie.
Kylie passes to Steph. Steph sets Mallory in the middle. Mallory goes up for the attack. It's blocked by Belleville. They keep it in play. Belleville pops it over. Lindsay Perry puts it up. Kylie sets Alyssa to the outside. Belleville's there with the block. Kylie passes the ball over the net. Mallory's right there for the block. Goes back up, and she was overstretched there, Mike. She caught herself coming down, hits the ball long out the back line.
Just a little bit long.
Lady Buffs will have the serve, trailing 9-5. Game 2 of the final match of the varsity contest. Got a hand on it at the net. Stephanie sets Alyssa, and Alyssa, that was her first misfire of the night.
I think, as I can remember back, first one she's missed all night. She's had plenty over. I guess she was due one. Nice dig by Steph. Belleville's attack goes in the net, side out to Minneapolis, 10-6. Mallory goes serve. See if Mal can blister about 2 or 3 in a row here. There's one. That's out.
The ball's hit long by the attack for Belleville. They're calling a touch at the net.
Yeah, they say we tipped it. So. Side out to Belleville. 7-10. Belleville serves. Serve goes in the net. Thank you very much. 11-7. Minneapolis. Alyssa George serves.
Nice serve by Alyssa. Minneapolis with the free ball. Mallory passes to Kylie McCulloch. Kylie sets Autumn on the outside, and Autumn drops the hammer and puts it right in the middle on a nice cross-court shot.
There wasn't anybody there, Vic. Wide open court on the other side, and scored a point, Minneapolis.
It was a nice attack by Autumn, but she wasn't happy with it. She's telling Coach she's hitting it off her fingers. Nice block by the Lady Lions. Autumn Knox and Lindsey Perry were there for the block, and that was a good putback. Falls in for point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 13-7.
Tough kill by Autumn Knox and Lindsay. And Lady Lions are rolling along. Belleville's in the net.
It was a nice back set to Stephanie Alderson for an outside attack. Belleville's attack doesn't clear the net. Coach Sheets going to call timeout. Minneapolis leading 14-7, 15-7.
Well, it'll be tough for the Lady Buffs to come back from this. We're going to get an MHS going on here, yeah. Good job.
Lady Lions take the court after timeout. Alyssa George will be back to serve. Minneapolis leads 15-7. Game 2, final match of the night for the varsity against the Lady Buffs from Belleville. We need this kind of noise at Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Buffs attack goes into the net. Point Minneapolis, 16-7.
We're there to block, and it's not going over. Alyssa George still serves.
Nice deep serve. That ball is redirected by the guide wire. Belleville pops it over, but it goes wide out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. Lady Lions lead 17-7. Nice, tight serve by Alyssa. Belleville sets her outside hitter, and she gets an attack that comes over and just rolls down the net. Autumn was able to get an arm on it, but pushes it out of bounds. Point Belleville.
Yeah, we had a decent block on it, and the deflection came over towards Autumn. She just had an excellent attempt to try and save it.
Kylie with a good pass to the middle. They have a short set to Lindsay. Lindsay goes up for the block. Point Minneapolis.
We like those.
Our girls attack the net well. Stephanie Alderson with the serve for the Lady Lions. Autumn was there for the putback, but the ball's out of bounds. They're going to call the Lady Buffs under the net. Call the Lady Buffs under the net.
That was a good call. Steph to serve. Minneapolis leading 19-8.
Another good serve by the Lady Lions. Got a tip on it at the net. Good dig. Nice hustle by Autumn Knox. I thought that ball was going to go back over. Good hustle to keep that ball in play. But it falls on Minneapolis side for Point Belleville.
How far out do they have to go under the net to get that call? I see them go under all the time. When it's not called.
You can have a foot over the line, but you can't interfere with the other player. But if you get both feet on the line, you're under the net.
You can have a half a foot on the line, but you can't have a whole foot over. So you can be standing on the line, it's not under.
Mallory's pass to the middle to Stephanie. Stephanie sets Autumn in the middle. Autumn drops the hammer on that there's a touch on the Lady Buffs side, but it falls on in the service court anyway for Point Lady Lions. Lindsay Perry to serve. Minneapolis leads 20-10. Lindsay pops it up to Stephanie in the middle. Stephanie sets Autumn to the outside. Autumn swings through the block, and there's another good attack by Autumn Knox. Minneapolis leads 21-10.
That tore the cover off the ball, and there wasn't any way they could get to it. Right through the block. 21-10.
Serves it over the net. Lindsay with the back. Stephanie with the back set to Kylie McCulloch. Kylie with a nice attack. The Lady Buffs can't handle it. Point Minneapolis.
They may not get to 13 this game. Pretty consistent ball, 25-13, 25-13, 25-13.
We blew the ball. The official blew the ball in play. Lindsay was back to serve, and just as she hit the ball for the serve, we blew the whistle again because Coach Sheik calls timeout. They're going to give him the timeout. Signal to redo. No point scored there. Minneapolis leads 22-10. Got a little retaliation cheer going on here.
And they do a pretty good job with it, too.
I think all they're going to do is make the football boys louder. We're going to come out of the timeout with Lindsay Perry still serving for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis leads 22-10. Game 2. Lindsay with a nice deep serve. Steph turns to get a hand on it, and that's about all she got on it, Mike. It went out the back door. Falls for Point Belleville.
Well, Coach Sheets wanted to get his hitter a good shot at the attack at the net, and he got it. A cross-court winner, side out to Belleville. Well, Steph took that when it was going out, but we couldn't recover at the net, and Belleville puts it down for a point.
Lindsay pops a pass. Autumn makes a set to Mallory on the outside. Mallory hustles across the net and gets in there for a kill.
Quickness at the net. Mallory moving laterally across the net there and put the stuffs on him, clear in the middle of the floor. Point Minneapolis, 23-12. Autumn Knox serving.
Back set to the outside, hitter. Autumn pops pass up. Kylie and Stephanie chase it, hoping to dig it out of the net, but it doesn't catch any net. Falls in for point Belleville.
Here's the unorthodox serving person for Belleville. See if she puts some side spin on it. Yeah.
She spins that wrist on that serve and puts
Side spin.
lots of side spin. Lady Lions there for the block. Here we are at match point. Minneapolis leads 24-13. Kylie McCulloch back to serve for the Lady Lions. Kylie's serve goes into the net.
Well, we had a chance of making all 4 games 25-13, and we'll just have to give them an extra point this game.
Lindsay's pass to the middle. Kylie with a back set to Mallory. Mallory swinging right into the net.
Just a little bit late getting there, and just a little quicker, and we would have had the match right there.
Timing was off just a little bit on that attack. Stephanie pops it to Kylie. Kylie sets Steph. Steph with a little tap over. That ball was called out. I thought it was on the line, but line judge calls it out. Point Minneapolis. Minneapolis wins the match. Wins this game 25-15. Looks like Andy Fulton's got the push-up duty on this one. He did his 10 push-ups.
I think Schaefer needs to get down and give us 10 quick ones too.
Well, this broadcast will be brought to you on Channel 37, Minneapolis Public Access Television. We'd like to thank the linebackers for all the work they do putting these telecasts together.
Pretty consistent volleyball tonight. All the scores reflect consistency in the girls' play tonight. It looked great. I think Alyssa George had one of her better matches of the year. Big thanks to Dale Leach for coming up and running his camera back and forth. I forget to do it all the time, and it's so much easier when someone's experienced enough to take it from court to court for you, and all you have to do is sit here and enjoy the match. So thanks, Dale.
Thank you guys for doing the calls. It's great to have somebody who knows what they're talking about.
Well, good luck Friday, and have us bundled up pretty good for Saturday. We got a long day at Hillsboro. We can get a few of those down there. It's probably a good 6-7 match thing down there. So
Have a good come back third or above there. It'd be great.
Yeah, Lady Lions love to play meet Conway in the finals again this year.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
They had a good shot at them last year. Fell a little bit short. Well, we hope to see you at Hillsboro on Saturday, and be sure to
Riley County Friday
night. Big district game. First game of the district for the Lions. We're going to travel to Riley County on Friday. We'll finish out the season and the district with Southeast Saline at home, and then the following week we'll have Belleville at home. Get geared up for by-district play.
Dale, can you and Trace get up for that, or you have any trouble getting up for that?
Oh, I have no trouble getting that. I'm still stewing over the last loss.
Well,
I'm getting over a little more every day.
The football team has had actually they played flawlessly all through the year. They haven't had too many turnovers, and turnover bug gets them in this game. And I think they realize just how much 1 or 2 turnovers can change the complexity of a game.
Turnovers and penalties. They killed so many drives, both those. Our defense, that game could have been 35-14 easy.
Yeah.
Many times we turned it over in their half of the field. Those kids really stepped up.
I'm not saying Minneapolis by no means looked past Russell, but Russell came to play.
Oh, they sure did.
They were up for that ball game.
Yeah. they really wanted the bad, and they performed like it. And I don't know.
Guys, I've got some more lasagna to eat at home, so I'm going to skate out.
Have a piece for me.
We'll see y'all later then. Good night.
Take care, guys. Thanks.